We have a voicemail line on this very program, and it is 714-576-4054. And along with that, there's obviously an old-fashioned email address to use. It's old-fashioned. daily@dollemore.com. I'd love to hear from you. Just like I did from this young man. Doing what I do puts me in a situation, especially when I drop a phone number in an email at the end of every video, puts me in a situation to contend with debate bros. People who are convinced that they could crush me, destroy me in a debate. These are typically adherents of people like Ben Shapiro, look up to, admire Ben Shapiro types. And they're also, not only do they feel entitled to the belief that they can crush me in a debate, they also feel entitled to my platform, something that I've worked over the course of many years to build with your help. And they feel entitled to it. I got a call here. It's actually 3 brief voicemails from one individual challenging me to a debate, calling back to ask why they called back to set more rules. Well, I'll do this if you abide by these rules, as though it's already been agreed to. And then, of course, calling back to say, hey, what's going on with the debate? Anyway, listen to this first one, and we'll talk about it.
Hello there. Just calling because I have something of a proposition.
I like propositions.
I feel as though I can probably best you in a debate. Now, I know that sounds absurd at first.
It does.
But then I got thinking. I saw your video about Chris Sununu, where you simultaneously acknowledged campaigned vigorously for Haley, and then gave a half-ass endorsement of Trump. And you referred to him as a Trump sycophant before you changed the title. Suspicious, because I commented just shortly before said title had been changed. This ability of yours, because you acknowledge in the same video that Sununu did campaign for Haley, it shows that you're capable of holding 2 contradictory thoughts at the same time. That Sununu vigorously opposes Trump, yet is also somehow a Trump sycophant. This, combined with your frequent use of scatological imagery whenever you talk about someone you don't like, someone who got your panties in a twist, which, as we all know, the scatological is the lowest form of any sort of quote-unquote humor. I feel as though I have...
You're boring me.
...an ability to take your ass down in a debate. So, hey, big guy, you wanna...
big guy.
You act all tough and stuff.
Not an
let's
act.
see if you are intellectually more capable than a mentally deficient adult.
Nice.
And we'll see. Let me know. You can just text this number that I used to call you, and we'll get something set up. Bella ciao.
Bella ciao. I wouldn't speak about yourself like that, no matter who you are. Mentally deficient, that's... Well, let me say this. Let me address your underlying concern, sir. And that is that the holding 2 contradictory ideas at the same time. I certainly did not do that. Chris Sununu, the governor of New Hampshire, absolutely is a Trump sycophant. If you endorse Donald Trump in the face of all that we know about Donald Trump, you're a sycophant. Or you're rooting for the country to fail, or for us to be plunged into some autocratic, fascistic country run by a madman. And when you say, you're using words very, very favorable to your argument, by the way, that he campaigned for Nikki Haley, and then he gave a half-ass endorsement of Donald Trump. When you're asked time and time again if you're going to vote for Donald Trump, even if he's a convicted felon, and you joyously say, oh, yes, oh, I cannot wait, you're a sycophant. Those aren't contradictory ideas. He vigorously opposed Trump. No, he didn't. Even Nikki Haley bent the knee, is kissing Donald Trump's ass, and has endorsed him. Also a sycophant, even though she ran against him. Also a bootlicker. Come on. As far as all the other stuff, one, big guy, come on. You might as well call me Chief or Bud. Anyway, I'm not going to accept your debate. Even when you apply these particular rules to that debate.
1 sec.
Get it together.
So, if you do consent to having the debate, here are my requirements.
Requirements.
Simply put, no moderation whatsoever. I think it's more fun when I don't have to hold back and I can just destroy you. But also, the whole thing must be recorded in full and uploaded in full to your channel. No deceptive editing. You gotta show the whole debate, uncensored, all that stuff. If you do that, agree to this, that'd be perfect. So, yeah. Good luck. You'll need it.
Who among you in the audience believes that I would need a bunch of luck to best a goof like this in a debate? You're demanding a debate on my platform, calling back to tell me the rules under which you'll accept the debate that I haven't even accepted, that you're proposing on my platform. If you want to debate so bad, it's easy to start a YouTube channel. It's not easy necessarily to gain the traction and build the following or the subscriber base that I have. I'm very lucky in that way because that's what it takes. Luck. Obviously, it takes hard work, obviously, but it's about 85% luck that I'm where I am. There are 10,000 other people out there who are smarter than me, certainly better looking than me, who know the tech better than me, who would do a better job, who are better spoken than me, more well spoken than me, by evidence of my misspeaking there. But I got lucky enough for some reason. Whatever, I don't know. But go ahead, do it. If you're so confident in your ability to communicate and change hearts and minds and debate, start your own YouTube channel. Why do you need me? One more call, very briefly. This is him. What? It's been 2 weeks. Where are you?
Hey, buddy. Been about 2 weeks since I proposed the debate. Wondering why? Why hasn't it started? Are you, by any chance, afraid of debating me?
That's it.
I mean, I get it. If I were you, I would also be afraid of me. I mean, I'm only a uneducated man who still lives at home at the age of 20. So I guess I could understand that if my IQ was like somewhere between that of an amoeba and a starfish. But anyway, I'm just wondering, why don't you want to debate? Can you not back up the shit that you spew? Or do you deep down know that even I could wipe the floor with your ass? And are you and you are afraid? As you see, I can barely even talk, and I'm still confident I can kick your ass in a debate. So, if you're not going to back up what you say, fuck off. You're a pussy.
What was that about the scatological being the lowest form of whatever? Listen, I don't mind the name calling. I'm fine with it. I actually enjoy it. I think it's great. But it is interesting that I must not be confident. I mean, all of this is just it's nonsense. But the adherence to all of these conservative theories of mind and talking about his IQ. IQ is irrelevant. It is not even a scientific metric. It's just a general idea of the aptitude of someone, what their aptitude for learning is. It doesn't mean how smart you are. It's the potential you have, the way I understand it. But it's with all of these, and I've looked this, I've searched through and certain statements that are made here. I've cross-referenced, I guess, with YouTube comments, and he puts in his YouTube that it's a lot of Nazi adjacent Christian nationalism, white nationalism talk about white genocide and all that Tucker Carlson bullshit. But this is where they go. This is the water rolling downhill for these people. Anyway, not going to debate you, little buddy. Your IQ's not high enough, I guess. You're not confident enough to debate me. Start your own channel And when you get to 1,000 subscribers, call back and we'll talk about it. What do you think out there? Should I do it? We can comment below. Little Mr. Debate Bro, he can comment below too. You can also call, just like Debate Bro did, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me as always, daily at dollemore.com. And follow me on social media, where you can also invite me to debates on my own channel. At Dollemore is where I am. I love and appreciate you guys, even little Buddy here, even little Debate Bro, even Ben Shapiro wannabe. I appreciate your viewership. Every view goes a long way to help supporting the channel. I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.